Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Lack of sleep is associated with excessive worrying. TPT is a birth defect in which the thumb has three phalanges instead of the typical two. Laughter is more contagious among people who are close friends. Drunk Americans collectively spend roughly $30 billion on spontaneous online purchases every year. This is the Grand Lisboa Hotel situated in Macau, China. Stendhal syndrome is a psychological disorder that causes people to overdose on art they find beautiful, causing dizziness, confusion, and fainting. In 2011, two men paraglided from the summit of Mount Everest, arriving at a village in just 42 minutes, and by doing so, they skipped the conventional 3-day descent. There is an entire classification of wines specifically intended for consumption by the lowest members of society. They are often referred to as bum wines. The most common wild bird in the world is not the sparrow or blue jay, it's the red-billed koala which lives in Africa and have an estimated population of 1.5 billion. A university in the Netherlands offers purification grave services where you can lie in a grave for a while to reflect upon life. People on Twitter are currently debating the proper way to draw an X, the colored line being the first stroke. Football was invented in China nearly 476 BC, and during every game the players run about 9.65 km. Even before chickens were used as food, they were domesticated for cockfighting. Recently, paint your room, dry the paint sticks, and write the color number ID on it in case you need more in the future. In Norway, students after graduating from high school celebrate the Russ 3-week-long party. It is centered towards drinking. Playing scary and violent video games help children master their fears in real life. Jackman did not realize wolverines were real animals and mistakenly studied wolves while preparing for his iconic superhero role. Giraffes have vocal cords, but they are also very thick and heavy. This makes it difficult for giraffes to produce high-pitched sounds. You can only win in life when your relationships with people around you are stable, not anxious. The cloud in this picture is known as circumhorizontal arc or fire rainbow. There was a mysterious culture in Eastern Europe between 5500 to 2700 BC which constructed sophisticated, organized, densely populated settlements only to burn them to the ground every 60 to 80 years to rebuild the same settlement as before. Microsoft's first product ever was a version of the programming language BASIC for Altair 8800 microcomputer released in 1975. The origin of the school or college bell is attributed to the factory model of education called the cells and bells. In the early 20th century, it was intended to neurologically influence, inculcating adaptation to the factory bell. India's first ever floating basketball court opened in Mumbai on October 2, 2019. In the 1952 Olympics, Luxembourg won a gold medal which was so unexpected that the band did not know their national anthem and instead had to improvise and played gibberish. Tata Institute of Fundamental Research Automatic Calculator was the first computer developed in India. At the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in Mumbai, pilot machine was developed in the 1950s. In the ancient Roman city of Puteoli, there was an octopus that would sneak into kitchens through the sewer and eat pickled fish. Undersea restaurant. Sir George Everest did not want Mount Everest named after him. He objected that his surname could not be written in the Hindi language and that it was difficult for the locals to pronounce. Dark is the first ever German language Netflix original series. It debuted on Netflix streaming service on 1st December 2017. Doodling is often considered an act of distraction and is mislabeled as a useless habit. On the contrary, a study published in 2009 suggests that people who engage in doodling while trying to focus on a boring or monotonous primary task retain 29% more information than others. From 1927 to 1970s, pubs had to close on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, and until 1927, the only place in the country where drink could legally be served was the RDS Dog Show. 7 Signs of Maturity. You forgive more and don't judge easily. It's okay if you don't know something. Love yourself more and enjoying time with family. Talk less, listen more. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone. 'Cause you never giving up expectations. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm telling start saying no to people. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. You become more open minded. Thanks for watching.